What's up, it's your girl Bambee, and I'm coming at y'all with my black only makeup brands tutorial. I wanted to say that slow because I'll get all tongue tied. And this is a special video because not only am I doing the challenge, but also I decided to do the challenge when I hit 100 subbies. But as you can see, I have over 100 subscribers. So shout outs to y'all and thank y'all for, supporting my channel and my social medias and all that good stuff. I really do appreciate it. My channel is small right now, but I hope it, grows bigger. And I was all for the challenge because I feel like as a black beauty blogger, I should showcase, black owned brands to support my community. I mean, as in general, we should do better. As black beauty bloggers, we should do better. Let's be honest, because we would support all these other brands and they barely cater to the darker skinned girls. You know what I'm saying? That don't make no sense to me. We spending all this money on brands that just don't really cater to us like that, or they'll add us, but compared to lighter shades, we really don't. They really miss the mark. So I can appreciate brands that cater to us in general, but especially if they are black owned. Disclaimer, because I don't want anybody to think this video is sponsored. I don't want anybody to think this video I'm getting paid to do this. I do work for Fashion Fair. I do work for a Fashion Fair counter. With that being said, like I said, I'm not getting paid or sponsored to do it. I really do like the brand. That's why I chose myself to work for them. If you don't know, I do work in cosmetics. I do work in a cosmetics department. So this is what I do. I do freelance as a makeup artist and everything. Like, this is not just like, ooh, let me try to be YouTube or Instagram famous. This is actually a career for me. So let me check y'all real quick before I have to go in the comments and start fussing people out. But it made it easy for me to do this challenge because I have everything from the line, but I have a good range of products which will help me pretty much do a complete look. Some stuff that I did use aren't black owned, so I don't put it in a tutorial, but it will be listed in the description just in case y'all are wondering what I used. And yeah, I just wanted to add that disclaimer just in case anybody try to get butt with me. I will get butt back because I will let y'all know if something is sponsored. I feel like as YouTubers we shouldn't have to say that, but it is what it is. But yeah, this tutorial was real fun. I love how the look came out, and of course I will have pictures at the end of the tutorial and also on my Instagram. So yeah, if you want to see how I got this look, keep on watching. Alright, as you can see, I already started on one eye. I filled in my brows and primed my eyelids. What I use to fill in my brows is not black owned, but I never show me doing my brows when I do a tutorial, so it doesn't even matter. So yeah, let's get into this tutorial. The first color I'm gonna go into is actually a blush that I'm gonna put in my crease, and it is Fashion Fair's Plum Rich, and it looks like this. I'm going in with a fluffy brush, get some on my brush, and I'm going into my crease. Next, I'm actually going to go in with a glitter primer. It is from NYX, and no, NYX is not black owned, but I find this primer to work really well with certain eyeshadows that, I don't know, they're pigmented, but some bases, like some primers, it just doesn't stick to. So I like using this primer for that. Now that we have that on the lid, I'm going into this Fashion Fair eyeshadow in Indigo, and it's one of my favorites. I don't wear a lot of blue eyeshadow, but this one is so pretty, as you can see on this eye. And I'm gonna pack that onto my lid. I think this challenge is real fun. Like, I don't see it as a challenge because it shouldn't be. At least for me, it's not a challenge since I do work for Fashion Fair. You know, that's pretty much all I wear is their makeup for work in anyway. So I know what I like, and when I'm just like, it's whatever. But so far, I really like everything that I got, which is like a plus for me, because it would suck to work for a brand and you don't like many of the things. But I really love the eyeshadows because they're so pigmented. Oh, let me show y'all, talking and stuff. I'm using Sedona eyeshadow from Fashion Fair. I'm just taking this blending brush and I'm going my outer V area. Yeah, but it's actually nice, and to me it's an honor to be able to work for a black owned brand that has been around for 40 plus years. When I took the position, because I was working pretty much all the counters at my job, you know, I was floating, so I would work, maybe say I would work Clinique one day, the next day I'll work at Lancome. And when they offered me the position to work for the Fashion Fair counter, I took it, because basically I am the counter manager over there. So, you know, of course I took the job, and when I took the job, I just learned about the brand and the history of the brand, and I just fell in love with it, because at the time it wasn't brands that catered to, you know, black women or just women of color in general. So I can really respect that out of a brand. I love when brands cater to everybody, just not the lighter spectrum of skin tones. It's really not fair, because you want to make all this money but you don't want to include nobody. Come on now, that's not good business in my opinion. So you know, working for Fashion Fair to me is cool. So yeah, which makes this challenge, like I said, a little bit more easier for me, I guess, compared to other people, because I already work for a black owned brand, so I got my products. I don't have everything from the brand, and I don't have everything that's black owned in this tutorial, but I hope to do more and just grow my black owned cosmetics collection and just showcase it on my channel. I'm going into Ice Blush, and the eyeshadow from Fashion Fair, and I'm just going at the arch of my brow just to bring some light towards there. This is a nice brow bone highlight, at least to me, and you don't need to do it all over the lid. You can if you want, well, all over the arch of your brow, like all up in here. I just focus at the arch. Like I said, it just lifts up the eye a little bit more in my opinion, and it's not too stark or bright, because I don't like all that. So pretty much the eyes are completed. I gotta do the lower part, but I'm gonna go into my face makeup. Alright, I already put my foundation on, and I'm using the Fashion Fair Cream to Powder, and I love this foundation. I would have to say this is like in my top 3, and like out of my foundations, definitely in the top 3. Definitely. Even if I was just to do high end, definitely in my top 3. I like the coverage of it. You really don't need a lot of it. I've been playing around with this foundation for weeks, and I found out that it definitely doesn't need a primer. With my experience with it, trying it with a primer, whether it be something like silicone base or something like Smashbox primer water, whatever, it just doesn't look as good by itself versus with a primer. So if you are oily skin, don't use a primer with this. It just doesn't look good, because I'm oily combination. All up in here does get oily over you know, the course of the day, but I was like flaking all through like my nose and this area of my face, and I just I didn't like that at all. But I really like this foundation. I am in the shade Butterscotch, and for reference, I'm in Lancome's Teint Idol, or however you say that, in 450, MAC NC45, L'Oreal Classic Tan, that's an N7, Cadiz slash Macau, like I feel like I'm in between those, in NARS Sheer Glow. If y'all need some references when it comes to this foundation and what shades I use and others. But I really like this foundation, so of course I featured it. I hope that the camera is not watching it out. So let's get on to the rest of the face because I'm rambling. I'm gonna highlight my face, and where is the concealer? Oh, it's right here. This is the Fashion Fair the Perfect Finish Concealer 1. I love this concealer. I wanted to try it out, and it wasn't in like gratis or anything. And I just been eyeing the concealer, the Perfect Finish concealers. Oh my gosh. Shout out to my account executive. I love her. She's cool. So I got the opportunity to get them and try them, and I really like it. It is a really nice concealer, nice and creamy, and I just love it. I mixed these two shades to get my perfect highlight shade. So I'm gonna go in with this color right here first, and just kind of dot it underneath my eyes for right now, because that's how I mix it. That's how I use it. So then I'm gonna go into this more yellowy shade, and I'm gonna go underneath that. Well, underneath my eye. And then I'll mix it a little bit, but I take more of the yellow because I want a more so highlight effect. So, and I just drag it down. What I like about this concealer, you can, you know, customize your own shade. And my camera overheated, so now the light went out. So but I'm gonna keep filming. I mean, it is what it is. I'm gonna do my nose, the bridge of my nose, my forehead. I mainly mix the colors for underneath my eyes because I don't want it super bright. But in the middle of my face, I focus more so on the yellow shade, or the lighter out, the 30. Do my upper lip and Cupid's bow, and chin. Now I'm going to blend it out, and I'm going to use my buffing brush from Real Techniques. Alright. Now I'm going to cream contour with the Fashion Fair Perfect Finish Concealer in number 2. These are more deeper shades, and excuse me, this shade right here is more so my skin tone, which I really like for those days if I just want to conceal and do a powder. But I mix these two to make my cream contour. So I'm going to go in with this Real Technique Deluxe Crease brush. This is great for concealer. They should have made this for concealer. But, yeah, I'm going to mix the two darkest shades in this trio. And I'm going to go right in the hollows of my cheeks, which is right here. Start from the ear and go right here. I'm going to put it right here. And I like that it's not a cool contour for me, because I don't like a cool contour. I'm sorry. I get there's rules, you need a cool shade to contour, but I don't like that. It don't look good on me. I feel like it's very artificial on me, and I don't like that look on me personally. I like my face to look warm. And I don't want to change my features too much, so I'd rather it be warm, because it just look, I have a bronzier glow to my skin. I do the perimeter of my hairline, well, my forehead, and I also do my jaw. Then I take my Real Techniques brush and I'm blend it. All right. Now I'm going to bake underneath my eyes and my highlighted areas, and I'm also going to put a powder over my contour areas. It's not black on, but I feel like it's a good substitute, which is the Black Radiance contour palette in light medium. It's not black on, I already knew that, but it is minority owned. I believe an Asian man owns the company. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, I'm gonna go do that, and we're going to finish up the face. Alright, so pretty much I finished my face makeup, so I'm gonna run through what I used real quick. Where we left off. I did my cream contour. I baked and I contoured. Oh, okay. So for blush, I used my Plum Rich blush from Fashion Fair, which I do like, but I'm interested in some other colors, more bronzy colors. And I highlighted with the Fashion Fair Illuminator in Sun, which looks like this. Oh, and I powdered my face with the Oil Control Press Powder, Fashion Fair, color Ginger. And I also mixed a Black Radiance Press Powder with it, and I'll leave that in the description, because I'm trying to not add any brands that are not black owned in the actual video, but it will be listed because it was used. So anyway, am I missing anything? Oh, lashes, duh, and eyeliner, duh. For my eyeliner, I did use the Fashion Fair liquid liner. I did not line my whole lid. I just did a wing and did pretty much like, I would say 1/3 to almost half my lid. And for lashes, I have on Lashed by Black China's lashes. These are the Premium Treasures, and these are more on the dramatic side, which I like. And I think that was it. I finished this eye, so we're gonna go and finish this eye right here. I already lined my waterline, and I'm gonna take my smudger brush and go into Plum Rich and smudge it on my lower lash line. In Sedona eyeshadow, and I'm gonna smudge that as well. And where's my mascara? Oh, right in front of me. For mascara, I'm gonna use the Fashion Fair Bold Lash Mascara, and it only comes in black. And the wand looks like this. I hope y'all can see it. And I'm gonna put it on my lower lash line. On my lower lashes. time for the lips. I don't know what I want to do for the lips, to be honest, because I do have some nice options. So I don't know what I want to do. Do I want to do Lash by Black China, or do I want to do Fashion Fair? I feel like I should do Lash because this whole face was pretty much Fashion Fair and it making it sound like it's sponsored, which is not. I probably stated in my intro, but this is no way near sponsored, or I'm not getting paid for. Yes, I do work the counter, but they're not paying me to do this, so it's just what I want to use. Let's see, what can I use? You know what? I'll save Black China's liquid lipsticks for another video. I have used them before in a tutorial, but this tutorial I'm going to show off the new Fashion Fair lip creams, which is very new to the line. So I'm going to show y'all that. I'm gonna line my lips real quick. So I'm gonna use the color Lace, and it does have a lipstick counterpart. Pretty much it's only 3 colors in the new liquid lip creams from Fashion Fair: Lace, Olay Orange, and Catfight. And I only have 2 of them, which is this one and Olay Orange. And as you can see, Lace is a nude. Alright, so that is the finished look to this Black Only Makeup Brands tutorial. I'm super excited to have over 100 subscribers, so I hope more will subscribe, especially after this video. And this won't be my last Black Only Makeup Brands tutorial. They're gonna be a habit on my channel, especially, like I said, I do work for a Black owned brand, so of course I will feature that in the tutorials. And also it's some brands that I'm really interested in, like AJ Crimson, Juvia's Place, and some more products from Lashed, and you know, Lena Lashes and all that kind of stuff. So if you have a brand that y'all would like me to feature on my channel when I do these tutorials, please let me know. I think Juvia's Place is probably going to be next, because I do want to order a palette and some lashes. But yeah, this is the finished look. I hope y'all like it, and if it's anything that I used in the tutorial that y'all want me to do a review on, just ask, put it in the comments. Don't forget to like and also subscribe and follow me on my other social medias. And if y'all have any requests, and yes, I already been requested to do a skincare routine. I don't know when I'm gonna do that, because I feel like my skincare is so basic. But yeah, so I will see y'all in my next video.